Let me move on to terrorism. You are part of the Senate Intelligence Committee. You see all the data, and India suffers a lot from terrorism. Where do you see the scenario shifting as US pulls out of Afghanistan, and you'll see a lot of those jihadis trying to move into Kashmir, and India's reaction to that? Where do you see the terrorism moving into South Asian region?
Well, this has been an ongoing problem. As we all know, unfortunately, there are too many of these terrorist organizations, from the Haqqani to Taliban to ISIS, that still have safe havens in Pakistan. And that is an enormous challenge. And I think India, for the most part, has shown remarkable restraint when we think back to Mumbai and some of the other actions that obviously originated in Pakistan. I also worry in Afghanistan. I do believe that America needed to find a way out of Afghanistan, but this arbitrary decision to lower troop levels before Trump leaves office, leaving, frankly, in the lurch the 30 nations who fought with us in Afghanistan for up to 20 years, leaving, frankly, without protection, many of the folks who fought on the counterterrorism side that have been supported by American organizations, is extremely short-sighted, leaving, in many ways, the challenges. I know India has spent less in Afghanistan in terms of military and more in terms of trying to build up civil society. But and we always knew that doing a deal with the Taliban would be a challenge. But my fear here again is Trump is taking his short-term gains, and that potentially undermines India's efforts on civil society in Afghanistan. It undermines those NATO and the close to 30 nations who are still engaged in Afghanistan on the military side. And it clearly undermines those Afghanis who particularly have not so much the Afghan army, but some of the counterterrorism groups in Afghanistan who literally have been the point of the spear fighting against the terrorist organizations in Afghanistan. That is a huge mistake, I think, made by this exiting Trump administration.